What's going on, guys? Hey Devs here, and we're back with another LeetCode video. Now, today I'm posting two videos to make up for the video I missed 2 days ago. So, I have the two problems in the tabs right now. I haven't deleted this solution yet, so we'll just go ahead and do that before I get ahead of myself. But one's a binary tree problem, one's more of a string problem, and the string problem was easy, kind of make up for what I missed, but still do an easier problem. And then we're doing a medium binary or another easy binary tree problem. And I've found solutions for both of these. I think day 29 is going to be the length of the last word, and then day 30 is going to be the binary tree path. So if you want to watch that solution, you can go ahead and watch the next video. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. We're doing problem 58, length of last word. Given a string S consisting of words and spaces, return the length of the last word in a string. A word is a maximum substring consisting of non-space characters only. S hello world. World is a length of 5. The last word is world with a length of 5. Space fly me space space 2 space the space moon space. The last word is moon, so we skip the white space at the end. And then the One Piece reference, I really appreciated this in the problem. Any One Piece fans, please let me know down below. I'm on episode like 400 now. I'm out of Thriller Bark. I'm just now into the Summit War Saga. But anyways, Luffy is still Joy Boy. That's a tough line. But Joy Boy is 6 letters, as you see. S only consists of English letters and spaces, so there's no periods, no commas, no symbols, nothing like that. Only words, letters, and spaces. So the simplest way to solve this was to I'd turn it into a char array. So I'll do char string is equal to the s dot to char array. This is the string function for returning a character array. And then I went ahead and did it in length, make that equal to s dot length, or I'll do string dot length -1. I did do minus minus in my first solution. And I was like, why isn't that work? Because this is the decrement operator, so it stores the decrement back into the value, which we don't want. We just want to subtract 1 from the value that's returned. And then I created int size, and this is the actual size of our string, our last string. So this is what we're going to return at the end, right? And I just thought of a simple for loop. Oh, and we also have a Boolean. This is kind of our to keep control Boolean found word. So we can break out of the loop early and not count past our word. So we're just doing a for loop. So for int I is equal to a length. The reason we decremented length by 1 is because we want to access the last element, not the element past the last, which isn't an element. So that's why you do -1. We could also do int I is equal to length -1 in this, or string dot length, but it's fine. We could get rid of this and do is equal to string dot length minus -1 inside of here, and it would do the same thing. So we might do that just to simplify the code a little bit. And then as long as I is greater than or equal to 0, we want to keep on, because if you imagine the only word in the string is the last word. So if we make it through the entire thing, then we for sure know we're break out. And then we want to be sure to decrement I, not increment it, because we're starting from the last element and we're going all the way down to 0. And then we wanted to see if we found the word. And if we found the word, we want to see if the character we're looking at is a if the character we're looking at dot is a letter. And then we just pass it the string, the character we're at currently, which is the string at I. And then this is a Boolean, it returns a Boolean value. So if it is a letter, then it will enter this, which I don't think we need the braces. If it's a letter, we want to increment size, right? And then else, we want to go ahead and break. So what this is saying is the else on this is where we find the word. So we'll skip all white space, and then once we found a letter, then we'll set found word equal to true. We need to set this equal to false. We'll set found word equal to true, and then it will run this loop for the rest of the time. And then as soon as it will count each letter, and as soon as it finds a white space, it's going to break out of the loop and return the size. So in here, we want to see if, same thing, if character dot is a letter. Let's go ahead and spell correctly. If it is a letter at the string array, or the character array at I, then we want to go ahead and set size to ++, and we also want to set found word equal to true. And then if it's not a letter, then we don't want to do nothing. And I'm pretty sure that is the entire solution for this. We can go ahead and submit that, see if we, yeah, 100 beats 100%, runs in 0 milliseconds. So we just turn the string into a character array. So that way we can index each element and each element of the character array. And then I set the size equal to 0. That's what we're going to return at the end. And then the found word, make sure that, because if it's not a character, we want to go ahead and break unless it's white space. So the simplest way to do that is if found word. I just set a little boolean to switch the blocks of code we use. And then if we find a letter, then we want to set size equal to ++, because the next time around we're going to the letter before that, because we were thinking sequentially. And then we set found word equal to true, and then it will run this block until it reaches white space again, and then once it reaches white space, it's going to break and return the size that we counted. And I thought this one was fairly straightforward, you know, pretty easy solution. But that's gonna be all for this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And the next video, the binary tree paths, we'll go ahead and do that one. I do want to check the YouTube channel in this video and see where we're at currently, where we're standing. We did have a oh wrong YouTube channel. This is my personal YouTube channel. Yeah, so now we go to Hey Devs, and then we're at 191 subscribers, 9 away from 200, which is phenomenal. I mean, that's actually insane to me. I didn't think I'd have more than 30 after 30 days, but the support has been overwhelming for real. I mean, I didn't think I'd pass 100. Now we're almost at 200, and then like soon enough, hopefully we'll be at 500. But that's gonna be all for this one. Y'all stay healthy, stay blessed, keep coding, and I'll catch you on the next one.